Hello everyone, I am Gabriele, welcome to my channel. Today is about Deino skirmishes. Once again, skirmishes against everything that might be a threat in future and not in that moment against my Deinosuchus. All versus all, actually one versus all, or well, I'm playing solo, shortly said. I'm playing solo. This is my beautiful Deinosuchus. Night vision on. Is it hidden? It is. Oh, check the beast. Check the huge beast. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Now, I am focusing on the beauty of this model, but I should focus on the safety of this beauty in game. Now, I feel a bit safer. I just need to press underwater sonar to know if there is anything moving in water. Again, I'm ready to kick some Deinosuchus out to their 100% growth stage. Oh, right, this one coming probably. Is it anyone wrote anything in chat? No, that's just a fish, and that is but a subadult Deinosuchus. I cannot follow it, but I need to be careful of my surroundings anyway. Alright, just a Deinosuchus, little Deinosuchus. Where is he going? I'm going there, by the way. I'm going back to a good spot where I can actually ambush successfully. Either terrestrials or semi-aquatics. But wait a moment, there is only Deinosuchus as semi-aquatic. Well, then Deinosuchus it is. Okay. Again, I'm playing solo. I am keeping a low profile. I'm just below on the riverbed. Riverbed only. I try... Oh no, I don't think so. I'm gonna sprint. I have to sprint a bit faster. I will get that one that is gonna cross there if I make it on time. If I make it on time. I don't think so, but you never know. Oh, it made it on time. Oh man. Alright, I have wasted enough stamina. I should pay attention to what's around me. Again, I need to pay attention if there is anyone around me that can be a threat actually. Now that's why this spot is actually good. I can't believe there is one there. Anyone writing anything in chat? No. That one needs to move. I think it's a subadult. I won't mind it as long as it keeps moving. Cannot come back here. This is my spot now. If it dares coming back here, I'm gonna eat it. I mean, or probably not. I'm just gonna kill it, nothing else. Just because it's not a good idea to stay around someone bigger than you that is keeping silent. It's just not a good idea. Just move around, run away, run as fast as possible, because silence not always is a sign of peace in this survival game. Okay, I'm using underwater sonar as much as possible. I know you cannot see the model of my Deinosuchus, my amazing model. Alright, well, the isle amazing model. I'm just playing it. I cannot craft such great things, but check it. Now, do you see what I'm doing? Is this a good idea? Do you think this is a good idea, basking on the riverbank? It's just a terrible idea. What if there is a couple of big Deinosuchuses coming my way, or just one? I'm hard. I mean, I am 80% roughly with my HP, and it is just not good. Don't do this. You are writing yourself a death sentence. Don't do that. I mean, it's good to admire your the model of the Deinosuchus you are playing, but it's not good gameplay wise. Oh, but all Deinosuchus should be friendly to each other. No, actually they don't have to. It's a survival horror player versus player game. So no, they don't have to be nice to you just because you are the same species. Same thing goes for Pachycephalosaurus. I'm saying Pachycephalosaurus because it's Deinosuchus and Pachycephalosaurus gameplay, survival wise, they are at the antipodes in my opinion, in on how you have to behave, because I mean, you can actually go on a killing spree against all Pachys, you yourself being a Pachycephalosaurus, but it's not that wise. It's not that wise, because Pachycephalosaurus do wonders in groups, and they are just very scarce solo playing. They are just very scarce. It is. I mean, I like playing. I like playing Pachycephalosaurus, but while I enjoy at its fullest playing Deinosuchus solo, I cannot say the same with Pachycephalosaurus. Deinosuchus is way more engaging solo than Pachycephalosaurus is. It's just two different gameplays. Behavioral wise, in order to survive, you cannot go on a killing spree against your species. If you want to survive well, then you can do everything if certain situations are met. It's just it is just not wise, in my opinion, in a survival game to go and kill all Pachys if you are a Pachy. Survival wise, it's not a brilliant decision. You should group with them. Let's go a bit deeper. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? This is the same one as before, is it? I'm gonna follow it. I'm just gonna follow it to scare it a bit. It's gonna rush upwards soon enough. It's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. Alright, it understood well. That player understood well my aggressivity. Now I just stay here and wait for anything. Anything really. I'm going back, by the way. I'm just going back and forth. But my main mission is to find a skirmish here. This is a good spot for... come on. Is there another... Can't believe that. No! How lucky have you been? How lucky have you been? I think I heard it. That player has been kind of lucky. I can't believe that. Just the moment that I left. It's it happens. It happens. Just the very moment that I left, he decided to cross. How lucky has he been? I caught a fish, by the way. You have been super lucky. I wonder if they are wearing the fish, would I have managed to catch that Carnotaurus? That's the question. We will never know. We will never know. So, again, I'm gonna stay here in this great position and wait for another passerby. How lucky was that Carnotaurus? How lucky was that Carnotaurus? I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, for real. I can't believe it. So, I'm using underwater sonar, checking down below, even from time to time, because sometimes I think that underwater sonar is working only one direction, but I'm not totally sure about this. You know, I'm not totally sure about this. But I'm pretty, I don't know, I have the feeling that. Alright, gonna wait a bit more. And then leave. This is an excellent spot to stay around. This is an excellent spot, but you know what? I'm gonna leave this area again. Is this? That's where the blood is where I caught the dead fish, I guess, or probably the Carnotaurus itself was running away from Utahraptors, because it seems it was bleeding. You know, it seems that it was bleeding after all. So you never know. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my back, not for Deinosuchus, but for possible passers-by again. Oh, that's a fish. Shoals of fish. They take very long leaps. Okay, keep moving. Now, I try to stay on the surface, on the water surface, as little as possible. You are spottable, and you do not have the low ground that you need in order to start good a fight against other Deinosuchus. The low ground is your safety net with Deinosuchus. It's just the opposite as if you're playing Carnotaurus, for example. You have the higher ground with Carnotaurus against another Carno and or another Utahraptor that just doesn't, well, it's not a good example because your bite force is pretty strong. Unless the Utahraptor pounds you, that will probably happen. So if you're playing Carnotaurus versus Carnotaurus, the Carnotaurus that holds the higher ground in a face tank situation wins. So check it, that's my prey. Do you think that's a good prey? I think that's an excellent prey. I'm using underwater sonar, checking my back, checking back my front. Again, it's 2 of them. Oh man, is it 2 of them? No, it's just an elite fish. It is just an elite fish. I think it's 2 of them, right? No, it's just 1 of them, and then it's alright. Life alright. Approaching very slowly. Very slowly. Oh, it's chickening out. It's moving away. Good decision, because I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. But Gabriele, you have enough S-shape nutrient. You're good with food, it is true. But I'm not doing this for food. I'm doing this for pure battle royale purposes. There is no reason. Now that's not good. That's not a good decision, you know. That's not a good decision. It's running away. It's moving up, down. It's wasting stamina. It's moving fast. It's not good. Nothing has been said in chat. Again, I'm gonna keep my eyes open on my back. That's something. Is that? What's that? What's that? That is moving here. Oh, an elite fish. I have been tricked by an elite fish. Oh, some people are not nice in chat. It's alright. That's... I shouldn't have pressed enter then. Now, solo gameplay and then trying to befriend everyone. With Deinosuchus, no way. Do that with Paxiphalosaurus. It's a fantastic playable, where you have a fracture mechanic that is kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. Deinosuchus is more of a solo gameplay, and I enjoy playing it. So, again, that's why sometimes I think chat should actually be removed, even out of curiosity. I don't know, but probably it's too drastic. It is good that we have chat between same species, or, well, at that point you can have chat like global chat. Probably it diminishes the possible verbal abuse that some people do in chat. Now, this is again a good spot. Some people use it to cross, not here, but there, actually there. I'm just waiting for possible passers-by. Deinosuchus coming from Delta River. This is Delta River, coming from Delta Swamps. No one is coming. Alright, coming back. I'm coming for you then, my dear, just because. I wonder if that player decided to stay around with a biter around. I am a biter. I am that biter. Or such player decided to move away from this area. I mean, it would be very wise to move as fast as possible away from this area. But you never know. Oh, okay. Hold E to... Hold G. Then we eat. No, come on. This is not my luck. This is not me luck. I'm very unlucky today for catching terrestrials. Very unlucky. I'm focusing too much underwater. But again, I fear mostly for my... I fear mostly because of others below Deinosuchus around rather than terrestrials. If I catch a terrestrial, it's a plus. It's super nice. But otherwise, I'd rather check in water rather than outside. This is not a hotspot, at least not for real. It's half a hotspot. It's frequented, trafficked, because many people use it to go from point A in the map to point B, from south to north. But other than that, it's not so trafficked. Is not so busy with other Deinosuchuses. Is there another Deinosuchus? No, that's a running fish. I will need to go back to the surface and breathe a bit in a few moments. So ribbit. Alright, that's a frog. That's a frog. Frogs, no danger. Right, I need to go back to the surface and find my good favorite position. Alright. Infinite oxygen. At least I think I have infinite oxygen like this. Good. I do have. Plus frog. Is it Frog, hello frog. Hello there. Hello nice frog. It's a nice frog, is it? It is a nice frog. Oh man, it is a nice frog actually. That's a pretty nice visual. I'm not gonna lose this chance. Hello frog. Hello frog. It is posing for me, this frog. Check the reflex of water up there, by the way. That's pretty cool. I think that all of these details are what make the game a bit nicer and make my game lag a bit more too, because I don't have a powerful PC at all. Alright, I keep pressing Q because in theory I am checking anything that is moving from farther away. Some Tyrannosaurus is about to cross, by the way. I hope at least. And I'm checking some movements in water if there is from Deinosuchus, other dinos. Now, where do you think that Tyrannosaurus will actually cross? Where? I'm going back in water. I think that Tyrannosaurus will cross there. It sounds like a very confident Tyrannosaurus that will cross at a well-known spot where everyone crosses. Here. This is a good spot, right? Is it? This is a very good spot. Now, I'm gonna need a bit of altitude. I cannot be this deep in water. I need to check to have a good visual on my surroundings. On my surroundings for possible passers-by. Again, a Tyrannosaurus should be good. What's that? Where is that thing running? That's a Utahraptor going towards Thanos. Oh, Stegos. Sorry, that is Stegos. Where is that thing going? That one uphill. I cannot go there. I mean, I could go there, but then I need to take into account that when I come back in water, there might be a very aggressive Deinosuchus that makes me pay dearly for going out on land. Or I might find just a Stegosaurus just because. Oh, why? I died because I just went out of water. Well, it happens. Next time, you don't. You learn from your mistakes in this game. Survival, horror, and player versus player. You hone your skills, or at times you don't even hone your skills, because my skills, honestly, in fights, they kind of sucks. They are just bad, but you hone your strategies. You know what to do, you know what not to do with the mechanics you have in game. So, oh, big Stegosaurus there. They crossed probably at that spot. There is no way I could have launched at them. There is a shallow spot just after the Cat River and Delta River join together. Well, that's Tyrannosaurus. I'm waiting for you, Thanos, by the way. I'm waiting for you, Thanos, and I don't see any of you. How is that possible? Thanos should cross here. They are super fast swimmers. And if they decide to cross here, they can even cross the Cat River faster. They can go from south to north faster, unless there is a Deinosuchus that manage to catch them. Again, I need to focus on underwater sonar. Big Stegosaurus up there in the corner of my screen. That's going northwest, or probably is just going for some pumpkins or marigold, I don't know. So, no one moving in water. And come on, Thanos, I'm waiting for you. They are broadcasting, and they are not moving here. I bet that if I'm moving somewhere and I leave this spot unchecked, suddenly a lot of players will decide to cross. It is just like that. It is just like that at times. Oh no, I went a bit farther away at the wrong moment. Kind of sucks, but it's like that. What's my 100%? Sorry, what's my HP? 90%. I'm more than good to engage into another fight against another Deinosuchus. You know what? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move to see if I find some other Deinosuchus, because here I'm having no luck. I'm having no luck. Now I need to keep an eye though. Oh, I need to keep an eye on that on that point. No, I made my presence visible. I made my presence visible. I showed off. I wanted to show off and show my Deinosuchus snout, so I decided to go out of water. Oh, kind of sucks. But that's it. That's it. That's it. Let's move. Let's move a bit faster. Then stop. I haven't given up yet the hunt against Thanos, against Thanatosaurus. Still out there. Again, pretty cool, eh? This water system. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna move a bit farther down here. Hopefully there is some skirmish going on that does not take down my Deinosuchus. I'm talking about other dinos. Terrestrials, again, are just a bonus, a very nice bonus. But mostly, if you want some skirmishes, you will have to fight other dinos, being in the aggressive mode or in the defensive mode. You being the one who attacks first or the one who defends. Otherwise, you need to be at hotspots and you need to say hi, at least in chat. And sometimes you say hi and people just attack you because you said hi. I don't know why. And 2 versus 1 is not fun at all, I'm telling you. Alright, keep moving ahead. Now, always have the lowest possible ground in water. Always have the possible lowest ground in water. Check your surroundings with underwater sonar as often as possible. I want to try again the strategy of control, next in control, to go down below water and outbite. I'm honing my skills with that type of fight, honestly. So next time I'm gonna get into a fight, I will probably press control after I do outbite, just to keep the lower ground. And then I will do outbite again, just afterwards. So, just in case. Because I was said that Gabriele, do outbite and then bite. But, yes, I don't know if that's quite a good thing. You know, bite and then bite. And then bite. Okay, so the thing is, bite and outbite. Yeah, you still have a cooldown. I don't think it's worthy. Outbite plus bite. I mean, probably it's faster in the beginning. You get to do a double bite, almost. But the biting itself afterwards will remove the fact that you do another outbite. And with another outbite, you might get to hit 2 body parts out of 3 that your character has, that your opponent's character has: body, head, and tail. So hitting multiple body targets actually has some increase in your damage output. That's why it's not worth, in my opinion, outbite plus bite. It's just outbite, and outbite. You can, although, for example, you can do outbite and then keep pressing outbite, pressing control to be sure to have the lowest possible ground, etc., etc. By the way, here I won't find any terrestrial crossing, just because of that. Just because of that cliff in front of me. So, I'm gonna move away from here. I'm gonna move on the other side, where I came from. Back down at Delta River. Actually, I might go back to Delta Swamps, just to see what's up there. I can... Oh, that's a Carnotaurus that will probably cross. That is a Carnotaurus that will probably cross. You know what? I will make myself visible. I need to get back stamina. I need to get back some oxygen too. And here it doesn't really matter who sees me, because where I was coming from, there were no Deinosuchus at that time. Now it might be, but I want to get back my oxygen more than anything, and move as well. Otherwise, I would be keeping a lower profile, like in water on the riverbed. But I want to move and get back that oxygen as fast as possible. Also, I'm gonna keep an eye on that side to see if there is any possible player that wants to cross. Any possible player that wants to cross. Nope, nobody. Nobody! Nobody. So keep moving, keep moving. Oh, that fish down there. Oh. Alright. There is a Deinosuchus for me down there. Oh, alright. He understood the situation. That Deinosuchus understood their situation. It's moving away, in fact. It's moving away, in fact. Good decision. Move away from there. Move away from there. Just leave that carcass be. I'm not going back on the surface now. I have enough oxygen. I'm happy. Plus, I have the chance to actually get some food out of that Deinosuchus. That is a subadult. There is no way I can catch that Deinosuchus if it's a subadult or a fresh one. By the way, Big Dino got back in water. Big Dino got back in water. What's that? That's a Paki. Paki! Paki! Paki must be up the cliff. Probably. Okay, I need to check down below. Because we just saw another Deinosuchus. Probably as big as me. And the lowest ground possible to start as good as possible the next skirmish. And then probably I will go again. I mean, I will call it a day for today's gameplay with Deinosuchus. I mean, I have been basically camping the Cat River. And I haven't been that lucky. So there is a little... What's there, by the way? Okay, it's time to stop. And it's time to check, to use underwater sonar to see if there is more Deinosuchus moving. There is just that one. Another one. Back. Okay, it is just that one. Probably two, but it's alright if it is two. I'm full, with full HP. I will just keep moving. Can't believe it's staying there. Oh no, I gave away my intentions. Okay, it's time to rush back in water. And to keep the lowest possible ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I won the fight. And this one started biting me as well. And now where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? Alright, I have food. What's my life, by the way? Oh, alright. Must not have been a fully grown Deinosuchus. Or I don't know what else. I can't believe that Deinosuchus ran in there. Now I'm gonna use this thing because I wanna see where that Deinosuchus went. I'm sorry. You started biting me. Now you either run very far away from me, or yeah, probably ran very far away from me. Come on, I need to finish what I started. I started that battle too. Oh, I have food. Oh, thank you so much for your food again. Oh, that's good. It must not have been a fully grown Deinosuchus. Or I won because I kept the lowest possible position, aside from the first bite, but both of them started biting me. Well, that was a good victory. That was a very good victory though. Alright. I mean, a very good victory because I still have full life, nothing else, for nothing else I'm talking about. Now, imagine you have already your camera locked. You already have your camera locked. That would be very bad actually, you having your camera locked already. You cannot see anything else around. Now, why cannot I eat properly? Why cannot I eat properly? You know what? I'm good with food. The only thing I need is to rest, but I need to get back stamina more than anything. So, I'm gonna stay here. And I'm gonna do what I should have done immediately, instead of following the little Deinosuchus outside. I should have used underwater sonar to check possible passers-by. There is nothing. There is nothing around. That's very good. That's very good. Life more than good. I can actually do another skirmish against another Deinosuchus at this point. Come on. I'm pressing E. Alright, let's see how this goes, because I couldn't eat properly earlier on. Not ripping out a meat chunk. Sometimes I cannot. I mean, I start eating and then it stops. Don't know why, but... Alright, this is good. This is good. Huh. 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 I'm going back to that spot just because it is good. I'm not gonna waste a single drop of stamina, because stamina is life. Now, have you seen it? I gave priority to Alt-Bite. Alt-Bite hits multiple boxes in multiple boxes out of 3. 2 out of 3 boxes of your opponent's body. I mean, head, tail, and body. So it gives a multiplier. You have a multiplier. As if you are biting the head, if you hit body and head, you receive a multiplier. Now, I don't know if you receive a multiplier over that multiplier, or it's just a summing up of multipliers. Well, doesn't really matter. I won. But it would be interesting to say if multipliers stack over the previous multiplier, so it's a by process, or it's a sum process, an up process. I mean, I receive a multiplier of 1.5 if I bite the head. Now, I receive another multiplier of 1.5 if I bite both head and body, central body. Do I get a 1.5 by 1.5 bonus, or do I get a 1.5 plus 1.5 bonus, so a 3 multiplier? Does that make sense? I don't know, it's just a curiosity, but probably is a 1.5 by 1.5, so you get a multiplier of 2.25, I guess. Or do you get the highest multiplier only when you bite so to say, the head and both head and central body? Multiplier over multiplier. I don't know. It's something probably that we won't know for a long time, because the game in itself is work in progress, you know. By the way, I keep pressed. I'm holding the Q button. Just to know if there is any Deinosuchus coming by this direction. No special reason. I have full stamina, kinda 80%, over 80% of HP, so more than good. Alright, this is good. Well, that's all for today. This is Deinosuchus, big Deinosuchus gameplay I do at times. By the way, these were nice players. Nothing has been said in chat, so cool players. They knew their things. They knew their gameplay. That's all for today. This is very bad. Do not bask like this in riverbanks, otherwise it will happen like what happened to that Deinosuchus. But again, it's alright for me. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing my channel if any of these tips was useful to you, or you enjoyed it. Consider sharing my channel, why not? Thank you so much for watching again, and have a great day. Bye bye.